shoot.
Right to basket, who was wide open, seen the empty net and got a beauty with the perfect Celly to go along with that beautiful goal.
Welcome back to Celly Entertainment. I'm your host, Orion Vincent, and tonight we got the Meadows Flames facing off against the Grand Forks Border Bruins. Live from George Preston Recreation Center in beautiful Langley, British Columbia, this is the Friday Night Special. With me, not so classic, but still a co-host, Aaron Green.
What's up, hockey fans, and thank you for tuning into the show. If you've clicked on this video, do us a small favor before you watch it. Hit the subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and today's episode has been sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co.
It's the Meadows Flames wearing those white jerseys with red and orangish yellow trim, and they have Candusso in between the pipes for them. And on the other end, right in front of our eyes, all the way from Grand Forks, it's the Grand Forks Border Bruins wearing those black jerseys with yellow trim, looking like the Boston Bruins out there, and they have Tate in between the pipes for them.
Hello, Tate, and hello, Candusso.
This is the 2025 Mowat Cup. It is game 2, and I'm excited.
I'm right there with you, pal.
Green, on that note, I want to take a quick second here to first apologize if I mispronounce your name or call you the wrong number. I'm sorry. And second of all, thank the PJHL and everyone that's involved in this association, the KIJHL, for allowing us to come out here and do our own coverage of this game.
It's fantastic.
Big fans of the league. That being said, Green, let's dive into the action. There's no time to waste as the Flames try to jam a puck home, and it doesn't work out. Flames back in the action. Throw a puck towards the net. Nice save by Tate. And Green, this is some fast hockey.
Super fast.
These two are the top teams in both junior leagues, the KIJHL and the PJHL. They're facing off in the Mowat Cup, so it's kind of a cross-league battle for all the marbles, Green.
It's a big deal.
It is a big deal. It's a lot of fun. It's my first time attending it, and we're off to the races as Edwards has a puck on the far side. Feeds it right over to 15. Rogue now. I don't know if...
What a great attempt that was.
Yeah, I don't know if Candusso made the save or he just went wide. Back the other way is Roche. Roche for the Flames gains his zone, throws it towards the net. Nice save by Tate. Tate makes another save. Back-to-back pad saves as the Bruins. Edwards goes to collect the puck in his own zone.
Both goalies getting tested here.
Right away, Green. We're going to see a lot of action here. I have no doubts about it, being that we're watching two top-level teams.
I agree. I think it's going to be fantastic.
Blatz fired that one on net, and Tate decided to hold on to that. Face-off won by the Border Bruins. Right over to the far side. Bruins feed it up to Gray. Gray chips that one up, hits the glass, luckily for him, as the Flames try to bat it out of their zone. They do, get it right to Roche. Roche in the neutral zone, gains his own. Roche throws the puck on net, steered aside by Tate. Kosick feed it right over to Edwards. Edwards stops short, then fires it cross ice over to Still.
Nice pass.
Still, cross ice, has a shot, and there's a goal! Number 9, Burke, scores the very first goal of the game. That one's going to the Grand Forks Border Bruins.
Dude, this was a really nice looking goal because they were long passes from end to end.
It was a fantastic goal, Green. We're going to run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. Right there, you can see there's that first stretch pass right to Still. Still feeds it across all the way right there, right by the hash marks. Burke lets it go, buries it, a beauty.
That's what you want to see out of your boys, man. That was perfect.
That was great hockey right there, Green, and I expected nothing less of that. 1-0, the Grand Forks Border Bruins over the Meadows Flames with 15 and a half minutes left to go in this first period.
Bruins are first to the board.
Flames back in the action. Kochan backhands it wide. Puck goes over to the far side. Held in by the Flames. Border Bruins after it. Number 10, McCabe, who fires that puck on the near side. Held in by LaGrange. LaGrange tried to have a shot. It hit a stick and ricocheted up and out of play. Face-off won by the Flames. Lowen has a shot. Nice save by Tate. Bruins collect it. Can't get it out. It's held in by Lowen again. Lowen's a great defender. We've seen him numerous times. But it's Edwards. Edwards fires it. Can't handle it as the Flames turn it right back around the other way. It's LaGrange. Gains his own. LaGrange got stripped off of that puck. Trying to strip the Bruins. He does. Oh, man. LaGrange ate a high stick right there. And the referee's arm darted up right away. They also seen it too.
That looks like it's going to hurt.
Well, let's have a closer look. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. Oh, man.
Oh, shaft to the stick, too.
And that's only a half visor, Green. That one looked nasty. Edwards is going to have to go sit.
That ain't going to feel pretty.
Lowen right over to LaGrange, who's right back on the ice on the far side. LaGrange trying to feed it to the D. He does. D to D.
Pass.
Right over to Kochan. Kochan over to Lowen, who had a shot, hit a stick. LaGrange trying to get it, knocks it back to Lowen, who feeds it over to Kochan. Kochan on the near side half boards fires it. Boucher collects it on the far side, right back to the point. Lowen right over to Kochan. Kochan right over to the far side, has a shot, and that one's blocked. Great block by number 4, Edwards.
Great movement by
Boucher right to
Meadows.
LaGrange, who has a shot. I don't know if that one made it to the net or if it hit a body, but the Ridge Meadows Flames are definitely trying to do all they can do to capitalize on this power play. And there's a goal by Kochan, who ties it up for the Flames.
That was nasty.
Man, oh man, a fantastic goal for the Flames, tying up this hockey game, game number 2. Green, I forgot to add, the Bruins took game number 1, so the Flames need to take this one. And there it is. We're going to watch it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co.
You know, they were doing everything right here. They were moving the puck around beautifully, just waiting for that one-timer shot, and there it is. Buries it in the back of the net. Perfectly done.
Kochan, short side, one-timer. Green, let's have a second look at this. I mean, you can't see the shooter in the double angle, but you see the shot. Fantastic goal for the Ridge Meadows Flames.
You've seen it almost tear through that net.
Man, that was a bullet.
Dude, nice shot.
1-1. We're all tied up with 11 minutes and 57 seconds remaining in this first period. Oh, there's a nice little hit as the Border Bruins go toppling down like it's London Bridge, Green. 2-4 Setchel fed it over to Burke. Burke got ran by a Flame. Bruins recollecting their own zone. McCabe going it. McCabe backhands it over to the far side. Flames putting the pressure on them, making them cough up that puck as they have a shot. That one skips right by the net. And it looks like Tate has seen enough as McCabe and 2-7 Betsworth are jousting.
Yeah, a little jousting in the end. Nothing, no big deal.
After whistle scrums, they're very common here in the Junior League, Green. That's hockey. And if you like this video so far, hit that like button.
Even if you hate it, hit that like button.
Hit that like button. It'll get your video showing
I got
more.
my feet.
You want eyes on you. 19, Allen. Backhands it. Right back to the point. Ravenstein over to Lowen. Lowen feeds it over to Power Smith. Puck loose up front, and that one's cleared just barely by the Bruins as it's hammered back on net by the Flames. Smothered and covered by Tate.
Dude, that puck was right in the paint.
So close, Green. This game is a game of inches, especially at this level of hockey. There's a puck out front. Skipping away, number 6, Ravenstein tried to get it on net. He did, and Tate tracked it down, covered it up, got the whistle.
Nice.
Bruins, number 14, Cooley. Oh, there's a backhand, a nice save. Oh, man, that did not look good, Green. Blatz looks like he was hooking the Bruins player. And, Green, they're signaling someone from the bench come over right away. Let's have a look at this, sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. So that's a massive hook right there by Blatz. Oh, did you see his legs, the way he went into the boards? That was a bad one, Green.
I think it was his back bent in half because he was on him and then hit him. Oh, it was his leg. Okay, we're getting that in the microphone.
Oh, yeah, we're getting in the mic. Man, oh, man, Gray's getting chauffeured off. We hope that he's okay, Green. Looks like he's injured. We do not like to see injuries here at Celly Entertainment. So hopefully, whatever it is, he heals up and recovers. And there we go. Back in the action we go. The Bruins are now going to be on the power play, Green. See if they can capitalize on this as McCabe walks it in, throws it right out front, and there's a big save by Candusso, who's sprawled down. And another one by Candusso, steering that puck over to the near side. Allen going to collect it, but he's getting double-teamed by a couple Bruins. 14, Wise came in to help out, but that puck was picked up by 2-3. Right over to Still. Bruins moving that puck around. McCabe right to number 9. Burke has a pass right over to 2-5. There's a shot, nice save by Candusso.
Dude, look at the movement of the Bruins right now, man.
Still with that puck for the Bruins. Right to the point, McCabe. Oh, man, it looks like Kozik lost the zone. McCabe backhands it as you're going to try again. You go Edwards rushing in as the power play has now come to an end. You can hear on the sound system.
And plus it tells on our earpiece.
They do that as well, Green. This is live, but it's also edited. It's really weird.
I don't know how we do it.
I can't figure it out. Battle on the near side, boards. Puck gets loose. The Bruins have it. Right to number 14, Cool. There's another shot, another save by Candusso as Lowen gets shoved over the goaltender. And here's some major jousting. The referee is signaling right there. You can see both of you guys are going. They're on the net. There's some more jousting going on your left side of the screen right here between Cool and someone else. But it looks like Edwards is going to go for the Bruins. And there's another one for the Bruins.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Wyke is going to go And number 6, Ravenstein, is going to go for the Flames.
So we got a coincidental and another penalty.
I believe so, but I'm not too sure, Green. I didn't get the information on my earpiece this time. There's a lot of static coming through.
Normally they're so fast. Sometimes they're a little delayed on us.
I don't know what's going on. Back in the action we go. Flames. Kochan on the near side point, right down low to 19. Allen, right back to Kochan. Kochan walks in a little bit. Cross ice the point to the low one. Right out front, they have a shot. Can't get it on net as Kochan goes to collect it. Flames are definitely on the power play, as we could tell.
Yeah.
LaGrange right over to Lowen. Lowen on the far side of 2-1. Boucher, puck out front. Backhanded, nice save by Tate. Kochan trying to work and get that rebound as the puck gets dumped out of the zone, and the Flames collect it in their own zone.
Flames have a really good power penalty.
Very good power play. LaGrange, nice little spin move. LaGrange gets taken down, but he manages to feed it out front. Puck goes up and just barely sits on top of the net. I thought that was in, Green, and there's a penalty on the play as the ref is signaling a tripping call as we run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co., and there's going to be the trip.
That's going to go to the Bruins.
But let's have a look at this, Green. There's that tip, and look how close that was to just going up and over the head of Tate into the back of the net.
Doesn't get any closer than that.
Like we said, this game is a game of inches, and that one was in favor of the Bruins as Price is going to have to go sit in the box, putting the Flames on the power play yet again. Looks like they're on a 5-on-3 right here, Green. Kochan has a shot. LaGrange after that. Settles it down on the near side. LaGrange feeds it over to Lowen. Lowen walks it in a little bit right to LaGrange. LaGrange down low. Boucher trying to jam it in, and there it is! They score! The referee is right there to signal it, and the Flames just took a 2-1 lead over the Border Bruins at the hands of, I believe it is Lowen who got that one.
Determination's paying off here, eh?
It sure is as we run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. There you go, LaGrange right down to 2-1. Boucher jams it. And look at Lowen. Lowen pinches in from D. You gotta love that. Sees the rebound and jams it home, Green.
That's how you got to get these goals, man. You got to get a little dirty sometimes, right?
Green, you definitely do. He's running a campaign in politics. It's like he's Pierre, and he's trying to bring it home, and he just did. 2-1, the Flames over the Bruins with 3 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in this first period.
Bring it home, baby.
Bring it home. Side note, I absolutely can't stand politics here, Green, so. There you go, Border Bruins. Oh, there's a high stick right there. You see that? And a big hit by Edwards as we run this back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co.
Dude, this go.
That was almost in the throat.
Dude, that was almost high, but it kind of got him in the collarbone.
Yeah, that was a heavy hit regardless.
That was a tough one.
And something's going on between those two. Muck and 2-2. Edwards having words, but the play is going to continue on back down in the Flame zone. You see the fans are not happy with the refereeing.
Fans are not happy. We picked him up in the earpiece there.
We did, yeah. I don't know if that came through on the Celly vision. We're going to find out, Green. Border Bruins tried to hold it in. Nice work by 78. White fired that puck deep into the zone, and that's going to do it for the first period of play. 2-1.
Dude. We got a little post-period scrum.
We do indeed, Green.
That was a high one, too.
Like I was saying.
He's going to put him in.
2-1. The Flames over the Bruins.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before you jump into the second period, if you have not yet, do us a small favor before you watch it. Hit that subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. And don't forget today's episode has been sponsored by Fresh Prince.
Back in the action, live here at the George Preston Recreation Center for a face-off between the Bruins and the Flames. And Green, how you feeling over there?
I'm a little fumbly, man. This game's so good.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't blame you, man. It's very fast-paced. Oh,
my God.
That was a high stick. And Green, it looks like this one went undetected. Oh! Right in his forehead. That one whipped his helmet right off. I'm surprised there's no call on that.
Dude, I'm shocked there's no call, especially because his helmet came off.
Yeah, man. I mean, I don't know if the referee's seen that. That would be the only plausible explanation. Maybe they weren't looking there.
Well, you saw his helmet hit the ice.
Well, we definitely did, Green. Here at Celly Entertainment, we catch a lot of things that the referees don't. Back in the action we go. 14 Wise backhands that puck deep into the Border Bruin zone. Played by Tate. Burke on the near side half boards. Fires it way over to the far side. That one's off of his stick deep into the zone. I thought that was off of a stick. Why is that an
No, it
icing?
didn't touch.
Yes, it did.
Did it?
I agree with the Bruins. That one went off of a stick.
Why did we run it back?
Well, there's no point, Green. You can see it in 4K 60 frames. Run it back on your own time. That was a good one. Here you go. Cool coming in as a shot. And oh, man, what a huge save by Candasso as we run this back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co.
Did he get his pad underneath there?
Armpit and trickle behind him, and he
Wow.
kicked it with his left leg back.
Dude, that was huge.
Fantastic save by Candasso.
That just kept him up 1.
It did. This could have been a lot different of a score right there. There's a shot. Candasso steered that one wide, trying to find that puck as the Bruins are just dominating in the zone right now. Throw it towards the net, and Candasso swallows that one up.
Easy save for him.
Flames on the other way. 16. Sumners fires it deep into the zone of the Bruins. Played by Tate right over to Lee. Lee taking his time. And if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to subscribe to the Celly Entertainment YouTube channel right down below. Hit that subscribe button.
Oh, he got stripped.
Stripped by LaGrange. LaGrange fires it over to the near side. Bocher has a shot and a big save by Tate.
That's huge.
That one looks like it went off the arm. He was trying to get the glove on it. Missed the glove. Got the arm, though. Still made the save. As Blatz fires it down low to Kochan. Right back to LaGrange. They lost the zone right there. 2-2. Edwards gains the zone of the Flames. Edwards one-on-one with Clark.
Too hot to handle.
Decided to turn right back around and wait for his teammates to back him up. Edwards trying to go through. Everyone has a shot. That one looks like it went off of Candasso, off of the crossbar, and up and out of play.
That was nasty.
Man, this is some nasty hockey here, Green. This Mowat Cup is a lot of fun to watch, and I hope that we're able to do it year after year.
Dude, he was moving so quick there. If he had buried that, it would have been amazing.
It would have been, but he didn't, and play continues on as Powersmith is powering it behind the net. Oh, man, nice work by Powersmith. The power one hooked that puck to the front of the net, but Tate realized what he was doing, and he got down and covered it up.
Almost went off a skate.
Very close. Powersmith right back down again. Trying to backhand it. He does it. A big save by Tate. That left kick pad save right off of the toe.
Dude, both goalies have been looking phenomenal.
These goaltenders are fantastic, and there's a reason why both of these teams won their championships in their league, Green.
No question.
It all comes down. I mean, obviously the team is strong, but you need a good, strong goaltender to win you a championship, and both of these teams have that. Border Bruins, Edwards. Nice work. Gets a shot off, and that was some fancy footwork, Green.
That was some good edge work.
That was. Wise feeds that puck up to Edwards, or gave it away to Edwards, sorry. Oh, he's going for the hit there as Clark bats that puck deep into the zone of the Bruins. McCabe goes to collect it, feeds it over to the far side, and that was intercepted by 2-7. A nice shot by Betzworth right off of the face, I think, of Tate. Wise collects it and fires it. Where is that puck, Green? What's the cameraman doing? Here he goes.
Sleeping.
Sumners coming in on the backhand, man. Oh, man. Good attempt by Sumners, but no bueno for him as the Border Bruins. Nice little move right there. And that could have been a heavy mid-ice collision, but play continues on as Appizato has it, fires it towards the net. Nice save by Tate. Collected by White. There's not a lot of room to breathe when you're calling this game as Appizato fires a rocket and Tate makes a save.
Dude, both teams are hungry now, man. They're moving the puck around beautifully.
Green, this is testing the capacity of my lungs, especially with Celly Entertainment, how we make videos so action-packed. It's not like, the back and forth we get rid of. And, I mean, it's just a lot of fun. It's hard not to get amped up when you're watching a Celly Entertainment game on YouTube. Puck right out front. Burke feeds. Oh, there it is! The Border Bruins score thanks to Wassing.
Dude, there's where patience comes in right there, man. They slowed it down. That was beautiful.
They had the Ridge Meadows Flames goaltender, Candasso, handcuffed. There's not much he could do there, Green.
Especially when you slow it down to that level, right? He could have just shot it.
Speaking of slow it down, that's exactly what we're going to do. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. Right there out front. There's Burke. Burke's got number 2-3. Wassing.
Perfect.
There's nothing that Candasso could have done right there.
Perfect. That was absolutely perfect.
A fantastic goal by the Grand Forks Border Bruins, tying up this hockey game 2-2 with 3 minutes remaining in the second period of play.
What a game, man.
Fantastic game. Border Bruins fire it on net. That one's gloved down by Candasso, and it looks like we got a little bit of pushing and shoving going on here between McCabe and Powersmith. I don't know if anything's going to come of it. Doesn't look like it.
It doesn't look like it.
Play's going to continue on. Face off, not won by anyone. Is just pushed aside over to the near side as Ravenstein's after it. Ravenstein goes down. Nice hit by Allen. Border Bruins still have possession of it, trying to feed it up front again. That one's whacked away by Flames. Nice shot, nice toe save by Candasso as he covers it up, and Still is going to joust with Lowen. And Green, we might be getting into those deep waters where we're going to see a lot more jousting after whistle.
We are 100% going to get there.
You could see this. These teams definitely, they're amped up. And that's going to do it for the second period of play. 2-2. We're all tied up.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the last time before you jump into the third period, if you haven't already, shame on you. Hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and don't forget today's episode has been sponsored by Fresh Prince Clothing.
Back in the action, live here at the George Preston Recreation Center for a face-off between the Grand Forks Border Bruins and the Ridge Meadows Flames. And what a game we have on our hands here,
Dude,
Green.
it's been so good.
2-2, it's all tied up. This is anyone's game as Cochan Springs has a shot and it's glove down by Tate. Robin Cochan have taken the lead again for the Flames.
There's a highlight reel right there, man.
There it is. A still for the Border Bruins. Gains the zone. Backhands it. Was trying to hit Edwards. Little, what's that? A little horn in the way? There you go. I'm like a squirrel, Green. I get easily distracted.
Horn!
Horn! Face off. Won by the Border Bruins. Bruins fire deep into the zone of the Flames as Candusso waits and dangerous.
Oh.
He had a Bruin on him.
That was really dangerous.
It worked out for him though, luckily, as Cochan has it in the neutral zone. Gains his own. Cochan cross ice to the streaking Flames. Nice block by Lee. Puck dangerously out front. Bruins trying to get away with it. And they do. There it is, Green. Still has it. Still fires it. And it's intercepted by Ravenstein. Ravenstein making moves towards his own net as he hands it off to Lowen. Lowen on the far side. In the neutral zone. Lowen feeds it right up to LaGrange. LaGrange whipped on the pass a little bit. Luckily, Boucher bailed him out. Boucher feeds it right over to Lowen. Lowen and LaGrange and the shot and scores! What a fantastic goal by the Ridge Meadows Flames, putting them up 3-2.
Dude, that was disgusting.
That was gross, Green. I'm going to go throw up. I'm back.
I'm going to come with you. I'm going to come with you. Let's share the toilet.
Green, there's a reason this guy was the leading goal scorer in the PJHL, and that's it. Look at this play, though. From Boucher to the point, right to Lowen, between the legs, leaves it for LaGrange. An absolute laser beam in the back of the net to beat Tate.
Dude, that we're going to watch for years. That was beautiful.
You can watch that for years here on Celly Entertainment. That is the beautiful thing about us covering your games. 3-2, the Flames over the Bruins with 13 and a half minutes remaining in the third period.
Dude, that's how you want to get a lead on the game.
That was insane, Green. That by far was my favorite goal of the game so far.
Oh, yeah. No question.
Holy smokes. Flames regain the lead. And, a little bit of a collision there. Flames regather the puck. Number 7, Blatz, turning around from danger, but he gives it away to the Bruins. Bruins spin around, fire it. You got to be thinking the Bruins are feeling the pressure right now, Green. They're down one.
Definitely.
There's about, 7-8 minutes remaining in this hockey game? They want to score, Green.
They got to do something quick, right?
McCabe's after it in a battle with Blatz right there. 16 Meadows there to help out.
You got to think they're going to pull the goalie pretty soon to try to tie this up.
I don't know if it's that deep in it. There's a shot! A big save by Candusso, who robbed White.
Whoa.
Face off won by the Bruins on the far side. Puck scrambling is picked up by the captain, Ravenstein. Ravenstein is off to the races. Gains his own. There's a shot by Cochan, and Tate looks like he didn't know where it was, but he made the save, and that's all that matters, Green.
Made the first one.
Kosick feeds that puck over to Edwards on the near side. Edwards dumps that puck in, goes for the old dump and chase. Lowen's there to tie him up. But he gets that pass over to Still, has a shot and scores!
Oh, wow.
The Border Bruins just tied up this game with another one of those fantastic plays that makes it look oh so easy.
Dude, this is going to come down to the fine seconds.
And that is number 9, Burke, who gets his second goal of the game, Green. Let's run this one back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. Lowen's after that puck. It all starts right there. Edwards gets there first, grinds it out, gives it over to Still. It's Still through the legs of LaGrange, right over to Burke, who beats Candusso cleanly. Another fantastic goal by the Border Bruins. Oh, so clean, Green.
Another nasty goal.
3-3. We're all tied up with 8 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in this third period.
What's going to happen?
Holy smokes.
At this point, anything can happen, man. This is too close.
Less than 10 minutes remaining in this hockey game. It's all tied up. Green, obviously, if this goes ends in a tie, it goes into overtime and then shootouts after. This is the Mowat Cup. There has to be a winner decided. And it looks like we got a penalty on the play. We're going to see what the referee says. It's going to be
time.
It's going to be a knee as we run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply.
Oh,
yeah, right
yep.
there.
Good call.
And that one is going to the hands of 19 Clark of the Border Bruins.
You can't be doing that with only 7 minutes left in the game, man.
No, now the Flames are on the power play right there. LaGrange has it. Stopped short by the top of the circle right there. LaGrange down low. Right over to Kochan and try to jam it towards the net. Border Bruins come up with that puck. Ravenstein eats a little bit of a hit behind the net as we run this one back, sponsored by Fresh Prince.
You think it should have been a penalty right here? Interference?
Well, he wasn't playing the puck. But again, it's the junior level. It's not minor, so there's that
interference.
There's that gray area, though. I mean, yeah, if you're going to call a game to right on the point, then yes, for sure.
Especially at this level.
But the game isn't called to the point at this level, Green. Just like the NHL and junior,
That's true.
There's gray areas. It's not like minor hockey where they really clamp down. They let a lot go in junior, and I like that. And that is going to be icing. Face off. Won by the Flames. Allen got pinned up by Nadeau. Wyke has that. Wyke feeds it right back to the point. They let it go. There's a save by Candasso as the Border Bruins collect the rebound, but Lowen hems him up. That was a little high. Allen got pinned up by Nadeau, and Lowen's back after it again. Pinned up by Wyke again. Flames, that one went up, and oh man, that one went all the way up. Didn't hit the glass. Green, this is going to be a delay of game penalty.
It'll be a penalty.
This is not what the Flames want right here. Just like the Border Bruins earlier, they took that penalty. They seem to have killed it. Now it's the Flames' turn. They just took a careless penalty, flicking that puck up over the glass. Power Smith is going to have to go sit, and that's going to put the Border Bruins on the power play.
Now let's see if they can capitalize.
And time is running down, Green. You do not want to be on the PK right now, but unfortunately, if you're the Flames, you are. There's a puck behind the net. 2-3. Wasson, who's got 1 goal in the game so far.
Nice behind the back pass himself.
Fooled the cameraman. Right back to the point, number 10, McCabe. McCabe over to Burke, who's got 2 goals on the night so far. Burke down low. Right back to the point. McCabe over to Kosick. Kosick on the near side, right back to Burke. Burke spins around, didn't like what he's seen there. Feeds it down low to 2-3. Wasson. Wasson right back to the point. Kosick over to a still.
The movement of the Bruins is perfect right now.
Really good. They're taking their time. Kosick has a shot. Right off of the crossbar. They almost got one there, Green.
Oh my God.
And they still hold possession of that zone. McCabe over to Still. Still fires it right up front. There's a shot and a save by Candasso, and the Flames got hemmed in their zone there.
Hemmed. The Bruins just look like they want this so bad right now.
They do, Green. Here's a Still. A Still is a shot, nice save by Candasso. And I mean, the Bruins are on the power play. They're definitely utilizing it right now and doing everything they can do to try to take the lead here late in the third. Kosick over to the near side of Still. Still, puck skips by and batted away by the captain of the Flames. But the Bruins still have possession of that puck. Kosick over to the far side. McCabe right over to number 9, Burke. Burke right out front. And 2-3, Wasson couldn't handle it. A Still right back to Kosick from the point. Kosick has a shot, hits a Flames, and ricochets over to the near side. Border Bruins and the Flames in a battle as the puck gets away from them, right over to Burke. Burke rings it all the way around. Held in by Kosick. Kosick right over to Still. Still fires it cross ice, and Burke couldn't handle on it. Ravenstein almost got a stick on it. Go puck right over to Still, shoots and scores!
Oh my God!
A Still gets the go-ahead goal for the Border Bruins, and I mean, how much time is remaining, Green?
Dude, there's got to be seconds left in this game.
There is not a lot left, and a Still just got the power play goal is what I'm assuming here as we run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince.
I mean, they just kept trying and trying here, man, putting pucks on net, and there it is. 5-hole, beautiful shot.
Green, I think that one actually whipped off of the heel of a stick upon closer inspection, and that's what might have tricked Candasso and got that puck behind him. But it doesn't matter if it's a whiff or not. A goal's a goal, and the Border Bruins are going to take it, putting them in the lead here. 4-3 with 45 seconds remaining in this hockey game.
I mean, that's still a lot of time in a game like this, man.
Green, you got to think the Flames are knocking on their heads for taking that late penalty late in the game. And right up front of the shot, and number 15, Rogel gets his first of the game, and the Border Bruins just got back-to-back goals late in the third. That one is for sure going to be the nail in the coffin for the Flames. I don't see any other way.
I just ate all my words right before that happened.
It's okay, Green. You like to eat. Let's run it back. Sponsored by Fresh Prince. You got dinner cooking right now. There you go, Ravenstein. Mishandle it. The Border Bruins right out front. I mean, number 15, Rogal is all alone. You're not going to miss that, especially at this level. If you're the top KIJHL team, that's the goal all day.
Not when you have that much time out in front of the net. You're not going to miss it.
And there was a lot of time in front of the net, but not a lot of time remaining in this game.
Holy.
5-3, the Bruins over the Flames with 36 seconds remaining in this hockey game.
They did that in 9 seconds.
That's insane. Back-to-back goals in 9 seconds.
Crazy.
What a hockey game that we have got to experience here at the George Preston Recreation Center.
Yeah, hopefully we get to come out for more.
I hope so, Green. But you know, when we get hired, we can't just come around. We don't have a lot of free time. We were very lucky we had free time for this game. If they want us guaranteed, they're going to have to book us, Green. Just how it works.
I'm sure we're way better than their announcers.
Let's not cut down their announcers. We love their announcers.
I'm just
kidding. Jesus Christ.
I mean, we're the best.
We are the best, but let's not cut down other now. We're friends with everyone. And that's going to do it. 5-3, the Border Bruins have taken Game 2 of the Mowat Cup as some scrumming ensues at the end of the game. As expected, Green, tensions were high. There was hits thrown. These two teams don't like each other, and that shows on the ice.
Nonetheless, it was still a phenomenal game to see.
A fantastic game to see. I'm so happy that we got to capture this and throw it up on the Celly YouTube for everyone to enjoy for the rest of their years and beyond that, Green. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube. All these other services, you got to pay. YouTube, you watch for free. Let's run back the play of the game, sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co.
I'm sure we're going with one of the good goals.
Well, Green, how can we not go with this one right here, the Border Bruins? You're going to watch it. I mean, it is boom, boom, boom. Tic-tac-toe, making it look easy. Fantastic goal. It was all she wrote, Green. That was your play of the game, sponsored by Fresh Prince Supply Co. Thank you so much to both associations for bringing us out. Thank you to the teams, the players, the parents, everyone involved in the Mowat Cup. Let's go interview the MVP of the Grand Forks Border Bruins.
See y'all later.
Actually, let's not, Green. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to do an interview. See you later.
See you later.